Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Before we start, actually, I just want to switch some stuff around. Mario still has the Spiny Badge A, but I'm going to give him the Piranha Swing instead, which we got from beating the Piranha Bean a while back. Puts up his HP, his power a bit, gives him increased HP, well, he heals now when he hits with a hammer, gets rid of the Spiny Killer Jump, but there aren't actually any more Spiny enemies in the game, so we don't really need that. I'm also going to give him the Floaty Flutter Jump, Excite Spring, instead of the Cobalt Necktie, just because the Cobalt Necktie is not really actually that useful. But yes, anyway, cutscene. Oh great Balletta, the Mario Bros who I hate are coming this way. Pah! No matter, they'll never make it here. Koopalings, your time has come! Remember these fuckers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not 8, only 7. From Mario World. From back in the day. Nice that they brought them back. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't want to open that door, that's slightly creepy. I'm going to get this gunner guy from behind. As it were. And he has two Hammer Bros with him. For company. Okay, Hammer Bros we dodge with a hammer, like we dodged Rookie's hammer attacks back in episode about 10, I think. Oh, I think it was. This guy we would just jump over his attacks, but that doesn't look like that's going to be an option, because Luigi's bibbled. So, fuck. It's not been a good start to the episode, I'll admit. Oh, Luigi's back, we're all good. So I'm just going to Thunder Bros everyone, because, weirdly enough, if I remember correctly, everything in Bowser's Castle is weak to electricity. You go figure why that is. I have no idea, but... something... Ooh, not again! Oh, Luigi, come now, you're letting the whole side down. Anyway, they've all got the defense lowered from thingy, so... Oh, Luigi's back, excellent. I'll just finish this off quickly with another Thunder Bros. I can't be asked to mop these up one by one. Oh, good god. Well, it killed him, okay? That works. And, yeah, this last one should probably just die from a jump, because it's got its defense down. Oh, no! Oh well, Luigi's alive anyway. No, god. That was highly ineffective. Their hammers are fairly quick to straightforward to dodge is what I meant to say. Not quick or easy or any of those other things I crapped out. Anyway, that's them. I'm employing the same thing I employed in Joke's End. Basically, I'm going to skip over, unless it's specifically an enemy you haven't seen before, I'm going to skip over pretty much every enemy fight. Now here we have to be a bit goofy and spin round those Bowser... Ooh, a boo! Let's fight it. 3 boos, no less. Right, their boos have 2 facial expressions. That there is their Luigi facial expression, which means their attack is about to hit Luigi. Again, he's doing Luigi face. And this final one is doing, again, Luigi face, but he's doing the hammer attack. Mario face is basically much more like their normal face. You pretty much just kill him by jumping on him. You can use the jump Bros moves as well, obviously they're too high for hammer. And I've not actually tried the hand moves on them, but they only have about 10 HP, so don't worry about the fact that it seems like I'm not doing actually that much damage to them. So, hit with hammer. And they've pretty much done all their attacks, they just have those 2 there. The only thing is if they do manage to actually... Oh. Yeah, if they do hit you with one of the attacks, then, like their swoopy attack specifically, they steal certain things from you, like they'll forbid you from using items, or... Oh dear, I haven't used Bounce Bros in a while, apparently. They'll stop you from using items, or from using Bros moves. But it's not really much of an actual concern. Sorry, computer problems. Ignore that little jerk. So slow. That's the only problem with boos, they take ages to kill. And I'm not going to try and use the Jump Bros moves again, because last time showed me embarrassingly just then that I can't use Bounce Bros. You're going to have to, with the hammer one, you don't even have to really... With neither of them actually, you don't have to particularly bother knowing which brother they're going for, because if you just do the same dodge with both at the same time. Let's try this again. It's simple as B, A, B. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, isn't it, Doctor? Why couldn't you do that the first time? I don't know. Oh, I forgot that Mario hovers. Ah, that's useful. Let's kill this boo. Hooray! And that's boos. Oh, I got 3 pairs of random slacks, which are essentially useless. Great. Basically, they give you a tiny boost of power, weaken your defense, and give you random gravity each turn. Fucking no idea what the point of that is, so... Oh, there's a gunner guy here. I'm just gonna fight him here, because it'll be easier. Well, that was a bit more of a bugger than I expected. Luigi... Oh, no. Luigi nearly died, so I'm gonna heal him up a bit. Well, he did die. I had to recover him with a 1-up mushroom, which was kind of embarrassing, so let's just not tell anyone that, except I just told the whole internet. Not my best move in retrospect, anyway. Yeah, you have to kind of do a bit of a U-shaped things around these Bowser pillar covers, because as you can see, otherwise that happens. There we go, got it now, got the rhythm, got the groove, got the boogie. Can I go through? Yes, I can go through this door. Right, now we face our first Koopaling. It's Lemmy. No, it's not Lemmy, it's Iggy. So he jumps around a bit, spins like an Egypt. Keeps spinning. Spinny, 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 spin, and then eventually hoogly boogly 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 boogly, and now we're dizzy apparently. So as ever with a Mario game, this is dizzy controls. It's kind of like that game on Mario Party 2. So basically, I'm pressing here left, right, up, and down. So you kind of just got to get a feel for it. This is another one of those bits that's kind of easier when you've got a stick like I have though. So that thing moves into figure 8, so let's just go past it. And then this one kind of moves randomly. Oh yeah, we got away. Easy enough, and then you just touch him, start the battle. Nope. Right, is it left to go up? No, it's right. There we go. This would be annoying to watch, that would be, because... Anyway. Koopaling. Bugger. Oh, it's a good start. All 7 Koopalings you face have that same attack of spitting fire like that, which you just block with a hammer. You'll notice I suck at all of them. Otherwise, this battle doesn't have much of a thing. Iggy's not exceptionally powerful or interesting. So basically, the usual tactic of Bros the crap out of him and Thunder Bros him just to make him a bit weaker. Or do that, that works too. I haven't got Advanced Thunder Bros yet. Advanced Thunder Bros is insanely useful. I'm hoping I'll unlock it by the end of this dungeon. Because it makes a lot of things. It makes the boss, final boss, very easy. Well, not very easy, but a lot more doable. And it just has a very useful effect, which you'll see in time. Slightly more, obviously, slightly more difficult to execute than regular Thunder Bros, but... Obviously, being as though they're kind of... I think related to Bowser, all these Koopalings have an innate kind of resistance to fire, so fire attacks are fairly useless. There's always been a bit of a controversy about whether they're actually related to Bowser or not. Whether they're just like his minions or whether they're actually his children. I don't think it's explicitly said anywhere in Nintendo stuff, but that should be him dead about now. These Koopalings you'll see are all fairly weak. Oh no, that's not him dead quite, but... They're all... Obviously they're stronger than standard enemies by miles, but they're weaker than most bosses. So, because you have to fight 7 of them over the course of this dungeon. Oh dear bugger, that was embarrassing. So obviously they make them a bit easier to take account for that. Not so much easier, it's just die quicker, they don't have that much health. Because in total there is 10 bosses in here. Oh, Mario's level up. Let's give him some health. Yeah, there's the 7 Koopalings, and then there's 3 more after that, which aren't Koopalings, but yay! Well, there's kind of a pre-boss, the final boss, and then the actual final boss, which is buggeredly. But anyway, you've got all that to look forward to. For now, we've beaten Iggy, so let's give Luigi some defense and then move on. Oh, I want one of those many 5s I saw. Sad times. So when we beat each Koopaling, basically back in the area where we were, the way to move on goes. And we go on through like this. Progressing through the dungeon, taking a detour to beat each Koopaling. If you take this teleporter, it takes you back, and doesn't show you this, but it does also completely heal you. Stops the gunner guy, whoop, we're through. Can't get up there yet. See, this platform here will be up to that Magic Koopa, will be risen once we beat the next Koopaling, who's through here, kind of. Now, who remembers these things from back at Stardust Fields? This will give me a bit more of a bugger to get up. Whoop, we're up. Might fight the Magic Koopa now just to show you. Can't hurt. That's just 2 Magic Koopas. So most of their attacks involve the Ring of Fire! So there's that one which goes horizontally back and over the same brother, then... Oh, he's not doing the other one. The other one starts at the top of the screen and goes down over Mario, over Luigi, then back again. But that's all there is to them. They're nice and straightforward. Oh, and they heal themselves and others, which means I'm lucky I've only come across 2 of them, because sometimes you can come across like 2 of them plus 2 buggerly enemies, like Sniper Bills or something like that. Sniper Bills are a cool concept. But, oi! Advanced Thunder Bros! I was hoping I'd get that. Advanced Thunder Bros is fucking fantastic. And I will be using it all the time. So it's good I've got that. Ah, this is the one I was talking about. This one then starts there and goes across them, and then back. Oh, it does go back up. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's just dodge that. Nope, apparently my computer's... There we go. Sorry. computer was having some slight issues there, which meant that I wasn't watching the screen, as ever. Let's just jump on him. That should... Oh no, that's not going to kill him. Right, I'll show you off Advanced Thunder Ross the way I always show off Advanced Ross moves in slow motion. So basically, the first B press is normal, then it's when there, you press A there, whack Luigi down to the ground and uppercut! Ha! So you press A... Oh, you gaylord. You press A just after the first... That's what it does, you see? You press A just after the first press of B, and then you A again, then B again. The advantage of it is if you look at the bottom Magic Koopa, his defense is down, but his power is also down, which is why his attack only did 1 damage to us. It's fantastic. It effectively cripples any enemy, meaning the amount of damage they can do is negligible, which is brilliant. And so when you combine that with the fact that you can lower their attack and defense, you can effectively set it so that bosses or powerful enemies or anything like that can effectively do no or very little damage to you. It's fantastic. But you can see why I'm going to skip most of these enemy fights out though, because this is incredibly slow and tedious. There we go. Am I... Oh dear. Was I hurt at all in that? Yeah, I was slightly. Let's heal up. Now you want... Yes, this is why. As you saw, I bought all those regular mushrooms just so I can do that at the end of a... Bloody hell, at the end of a battle. Oh, that gunner guy's up a hill. Clever fucker. Hey, we dodged him. This one's also up a hill, and there's a Magic Koopa there sending fire after me! We're okay, we're okay. Oh god. He's fucked up, we're okay. Hup, and up through here. I like Bowser's Castle as a final dungeon. Don't get me wrong, it's hard, it's buggerly, and it takes fucking ages. But what it does is everything a final dungeon should do, in that it tests every skill you've learnt on the way here. You'll notice loads of little things like you haven't seen in ages. It tests everything. It's kind of like, oh, you've come this far, but are you good enough? And I really think that's what a final dungeon should be, and I think these do it well. You'll notice as well, I'm going to say before, pretty much a lot of the Koopalings. There's Morton in this one, just because there are some that... Oh no, Morton's not one, actually, I didn't need to save here. But there are some which basically, through no fault of your own, you can just rock up on and die. Which is irritating. Specifically, they have a timer. If you don't beat them in 8 turns, they kill you. And I don't want that to happen. So, well, if that does happen, I want to be able to respawn immediately after it. Anyway, let's dodge some of Morton's shockwaves. Oh, no, not quite close enough. No vanilla... I was going to say no vanilla dome view, but I didn't. Let's chop his face off. Oh no! Dear, dear me. That was bad. That was very bad. So he doesn't do the little thing that Iggy does of go next to which brother he's going to attack, so he doesn't show that, so that's slightly more annoying. I can take that off. Now, so I'll show you Advanced Thunder Bros again. It's A there, and then B. That's how we do Advanced Thunder Bros. Now you know. And that's lowered his power, making him effectively emasculated, which is very useful. And I'm just... 2 shockwaves then. 1, 2. Which only do 1 damage! It's fucking fantastic. I love that move and everything about it. Thunder Bros is probably my favourite Bros because of the combination of those two that it can do. Now he's got lowered defense and lowered attack, so he's essentially just useless. Did that lower? Oh, it did lower his defense good as well. Excellent. It's very good for just crippling enemies very quickly. 2, 1, 2, 3! And 1, 2... Oh, he just... Oh, that always unnerves me every time, because while he just sits there kind of going... and just bumming the ground. It's creepy and unnecessary. Oh, 105! I was too happy about that I actually forgot to do what I was supposed to do, and... There we go. Do what I was supposed to do and actually do unlimited hammer... Not hammers. Knockbacks. I think that's him dead. I think they only have about 300 health. Yeah, it is. Excellent. Now, we should get a thing from this. Bowser's Fist! Normally, that's really rare to get that badge, but because we have the Game Boy Horror, it's really common. That's also why we got the random pants I showed you earlier. They only came for the Game Boy Horror. Second Koopaling down. 7 more to go. Let's do this. Yeah, so what Bowser's Fist does is technically lowers your power, but then when you actually make attacks, ups it. Interesting, but I'm not going to use it just because, as I say, it's only when you're actually doing attacks that it's... It's only when you're actually attacking that it increases it, and I don't actually do attacks anymore. I tend to use Bros attacks. The chances of me doing a solo attack are very low. Oh, get off him, Luigi! No, you silly bastard! What was up? Oh yeah, I had to go over here now. It's a very confusing layout, this dungeon. Over the top. And into the next Koopaling room, because there's fire there, and we can't get past that without something, which we need after this Koopaling. Oh, I have to high jump up all of these, that's just unnecessarily slow. Ooh, that was a total surprise. Sounded sarcastic, but actually I'd kind of forgotten that was there. And let's go. There's gonna guys move over a bugger to dodge, because he's on the steps! Nope. Because he's on the steps. And because it's high jump steps, it means it's a bit more of a shit to maneuver around. Anyway, cave in this tower here. Full of gas! 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 Etc. That was fun, wasn't it? That challenged me to my extremes. But you see what I mean, how it brings in all these... Oh, Lord! How it brings in all these... Oh, my fucking days. How it brings in all these elements from your journey so far, which I think is really cool. I really like it when games do that. Next Koopaling, you can tell, because we've got a save point. Oh, Lemmy. No, he's not Lemmy. Is he Lemmy? I forget. Basically, he splits in 4, and you have to identify the real one. Problem is, all 4 look exactly the same. There is no way to tell them apart. It is just a 1 in 4 one. I've hoped for the best. I apparently got it, that one. I'm fairly sure there's no way to distinguish them. If anyone knows, do tell me in the comments. It would be useful to know for the future. But yes, he spends most of the battle split in 4. There's always one that's kind of dancing slightly differently from the others, which you can identify. Wasn't that one, apparently. But I kind of suck at doing that. So I would, by default, guess the one on the right, but there's one easy way to check. I say check. It doesn't really check, it just... If you do this, it deals damage to all of them, and thus, of course, reveals the real one. Which is useful. There's a couple of the Koopalings that do this splitty and halfy trick. Oh no, bugger. That was embarrassing. This guy is slightly more annoying, because as far as I'm aware, I'll test and make sure, but I think he's immune to the thunder effects of, like, lowering his defense or attack. So, well, let's try. Let's try and lower his attack with thunder. Oh no! That definitely didn't work. Right, he's not either of the ones on the left and right, because they're definitely at the same time. I would say he's the one on the bottom. No, he's not, apparently. It's like the calculator thing all over again. I just can't work out the thing. Ugh. There's some way of telling them apart. But I would say it's the one on the right now. Let's see. No, it's the one on the left, apparently. I totally suck at this. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. That wasn't very clever of me, was it? Hey! How do you like me now, motherfucker? Let's chopper him again. Now he's on the ground. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Now let's actually try and Thunderboss him this time and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, missed still. Fuck. I'm still getting used to Advanced Thunderboss. It's been a while since I used it. No, not Chopper Bros. It's just hits. Okay, it's not one of those two, I don't think. They're all in the same time. I'm going to say it's this one on the bottom. Nope. Man, I suck. Fuck it, let's just thunder him again. So, it's the easiest way of working it out. Herp, derp, perp. There's the one on the right. I knew it wasn't one of those two on the left, though. Because they were definitely completely in time with each other, so... And more fireballs. That was fun, wasn't it? Repetitiveness. This game loves it. You wait till I get to the final boss. Oh lord, I'm gonna have to cut that down. Because that takes me like an hour to do, because it's just so repetitive. Remember Queen Bean? It's like that, but worse. Let's try this again this time. Okay, that wasn't my fault there. That totally wasn't my fault. I pressed it at exactly the right time. Nope, not Chopper Bros as ever. Right. I would say it's neither of the middle ones. It's definitely not those two. I'm gonna say it's that one. Oh, it was lucky! But no. Lucky and yet unlucky. Which kind of is sucks. So let's try that again. Oh, it's that one! I meant to even use Thunderboss there, I just wasn't watching, but apparently that worked as well. Cool, now we know. Nope. Nope. Oh, why do I press the record button? Because when I do, I suddenly suck. Really, I hope this isn't going to go on for much longer. Let's actually try and do this properly this time. How hard can it be? 4 fucking button presses, Doctor. Just go B, A, B. No! Oh, I'm doing the last B too early. That's what it is, at least. At least I know. Let's say it's you. Why not? It's not you. It's never you. It's never Lupus. And this is what, Koopaling 3 of 7. Oh, it's going to be a long couple of episodes in the Castle of the Koopa King. That's what I might call these episodes, I think. That saves thinking of a name for each episode. Just call them Castle of the Koopa King 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, he split again, has he, the cheeky bum? I'm going to say it's the one on the bottom again. No, it wasn't. I would say it is the one on the top, though. I'm pretty willing to bet it's the one on the top. So much so that I'm going to actually try and use Thunderboss on him. It was him! Ah! I knew. He was dancing out of time. It's definitely something to do with the dancing, but oh, for feck's sake! Right there, it's the one on the right, I think. Yes, I've got this now! I've actually got this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yay me! It's only taken the whole fucking boss battle for me to work out how to actually beat the boss. Yay. Yay for me, Luigi. Oh, nope, missed. Oh, I missed. Haven't said that for a while. God, I miss Mario Party 2. Yes, stay down, you hairy bastard. And I get green peppers. Yay for my Game Boy Advance SP. No, Game Boy Horror SP. Why would I call it Game Boy Advance SP? That's just what it's actually called. God, I'm funny. Let's give him some power. Power is good. Oh, 5 power. 5 power is very good. And Mario's overtaken Luigi again in leveling up. Well, they both level up at the same time, rather than Luigi specifically doing it first, which makes me sad. I miss the days when the Green Giant would do it on his own. Look at his dancing. It's fantastic. What's not to love about that? Anyway, so that's Iggy Koopa down. And that's pretty much 20 minutes. Actually, I say pretty much. Oh, water. We can turn the fires off now. But yes, that's exactly 20 minutes. Actually, that's exactly 22 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. I have been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and this has been Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching, and tune in next time for more Bowser's Castle. Good day.